You may recall that last time Ripley took out a bunch of the xenomorphs, but not all of them. I don't mean to upset anyone, but there are times when there is no participation trophy.
There's still some on the station. Shit. Huh. I'm sorry, Ricardo.
Just get back to the Marshal Bureau, Rip. Please.
Yeah, at best, we went through all of that for something. At worst, I've just encouraged all the monsters to go running around the station now. Unless I mess with the reactor, I hope nothing weird starts happening.
Wait, Rip, something weird's happening.
Oh, hell.
You think?
I need you to get to medical, now. The reactor purge, it's resetting systems across Sevastopol. Lights, transit, maybe even communications. I think this is our big chance. Just go, now. We might not have much time. I'm heading down to comms.
Well, how do you like that? Things are so fucked up that me fucking up unfucked it. I guess two negatives really do make a positive.
Ricardo, I'm at medical. Did you manage to get to comms?
I'm here, but I was too late. Apollo's recovered from the reactor purge and locked out external comms again.
Damn it. So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, Rick. See, before I left, the system showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Anisadora. Marlowe managed to send out his auto codes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
We've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are really short range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
This is a great plan. Stealing an ambulance really caps this day, doesn't it?
I see a launch on my terminal. Marlowe's already taken one of the shuttles.
Crap, then Ripley's gonna have to move fast. That guy is not gonna wait around for anybody else. Taylor will be lucky if she even gets off the shuttle before he kicks it back into space. Of course, the thing is, it's a consequence of everybody deciding to break up into little groups to try to survive because they didn't trust banding together, that now there's really no way we can save everybody anymore. I mean, I know you could argue it wouldn't have made a difference, that the working Joes would have been able to band together under advanced AI thinking and overrun our defenses. But now we'll never know, because we're screwed. It has now become every man for himself.
Bates really did a number on this place.
Yeah, wouldn't he have been surprised if his plan worked and acid blood started eating through all the decks? But yeah, refusing to band together was a losing strategy. I mean, we had humans killing other humans. I know Ripley has killed a fair number of people getting here, and I understand if that bothers some people. To tally it up, I'd say probably 12 people so far. The 4 in that huge central room that chose to hunt me down and kill me, 2 of which were killed as they came at me with guns drawn, 4 members of a gang that had been killing and looting people and I was their latest victim, 2 members of Seegson's rogue security forces that were roaming around during the Working Joe uprising and, as you saw, left me with no choice but to kill or be killed.
Sounds like the system check went okay. Some ducks still need rerotting, but as I keep getting told, there's not much we can do about it whether Nostromo is in the air. Parker's coming up with the sign-off sheets. But I know Ripley wants to chew his ear about the secondary load unit. I'm gonna stay out of it for now. They know what they're doing. Dallas, Nostromo Captain, signing off.
It's actually kind of funny. This is what Amanda Ripley came to this station and is enduring all of this crap for. I can't help but wonder if for her, this is like the people who dug up an ancient tablet, went to all the trouble to try to translate it, and discovered it was a letter bitching about someone's poor quality of copper. Well, yes, all those were cases of kill or be killed. They actively chose to go after Ripley and left her with no choice but to either die or take their lives. I mean, yes, a better player could have avoided that, found a way to evade them, but I'm stuck being me. Speaking of which, we've got a clean suit working Joe in here, and he's looking right in our direction. Luckily, we have 1 bolt left. shit on a hot tin roof. Thank you. Thank you very much for that insightful advice. Well, when it comes down to what other options do I got? This thing is looking right at me. I have no choice but to shoot it. Oh, oops. I think I just blew my cover and achieved nothing. Which sounds like it should be today's anthem, shouldn't it? Well, 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 if that isn't the sound of karma coming to shove 12 inches of dentistry up my ass. Crazy thing is, it doesn't come my way. I hide, but I don't even need to, because it just comes out as like, hey, you know what, that guy was an asshole, and just leaves. Hell, I'm not too proud to take the W.
Damn, my access tuner isn't powerful enough.
No, Gosser, there has to be a way.
Oh yeah, this is exactly what we needed. I am all for getting this little upgrade. Only downside is that it comes bundled with Copilot now, but what can you do? Okay, time to field test this thing. It's really hard to hold that steady damn it. Gotta hold it steady while also entering the code thing in. It's difficult on a controller. Alright. Come on. That one. Got this memorized practically now. Where they are at. There we go. Yeah, I'm practically an honorary member of the NSA.
Coordinates already in the system. Just punch the dash.
What about you?
He's silent, so I'm going to take that as a sign that he's decided I can go on without him. What a guy. Very noble of him. Okay. Atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed. Now we're off. Great to not have to see this through a helmet for once. I'm so looking forward to seeing this thing in my rear view mirror. Oh good, nice to have an uneventful arrival for once, for the novelty. The back half of Mission 15 takes place on here. No xenomorphs or working Joes. There is, of course, a face hugger to keep things interesting. But things finally get real when we find what we're looking for.
Added report. Personal message. This is for my daughter. Hi, Amanda. I'm recording this for you, my sweetheart, and I hope you get to hear it one day. You see, I got into trouble. My ship, there was an accident, sweetheart, and we found an alien creature. It was very dangerous, and the only way we could stop it was to destroy the ship. I'm okay. I'm stuck on this lifeboat, long way out. But we had to destroy the ship. We had to destroy the Nostromo. We just couldn't risk bringing that thing home with us. I needed to protect you. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll see you very soon. I love you, sweetheart.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nothing can really add here. Let's get on with Marlowe and Taylor.
Now you understand.
Yeah, I understand there's a reason you're in that cell, you crazy bastard.
I'm going to overload the fusion reactor.
That'll turn the reactor into a goddamn nuke. You'll destroy the ship and the station.
It'll annihilate every trace of that creature. Ripley, it's the only way. I can't let it live. And I'm not letting the company have it, or they'll just start the whole thing over again.
Okay, well, you're not wrong there, true. Well, look, I just had a really great moment here. This isn't the time for self-sacrifice.
Listen to me! We don't have to do this!
Stop! Stop it, Marlowe!
Marlowe, please.
You heard what your mother did. She understood. If she was here, she'd be helping me. You think she would want company suits knowing the zip code of that creature? No one must know.
Well, damn it, Marlowe, you don't have to blow everyone up just to secure your data.
There are still people alive on the station! Marlowe!
Monster's not. She was my wife. I loved her. And I killed her.
Oh, took a wrench right in the monologue.
I think I was too late. He set it going. He set it going!
Taylor, I'll stop the overload. You have to help me. Go to that console.
Warning. Fusion reactor overload in progress.
Open the fusion system so I can work on them.
What?
I need power sent to the auxiliary generator. Look for the letters AUX.
Right, okay, so that's probably the terminal here, yes? No, it's not. It's this big thing here. No, that's the password. No, that's not it. Here we are. This is it. Okay, now... No, that's still not working.
Okay, you're doing good, Taylor. Now switch the maintenance terminal from auto to manual. Do you see it?
I can't find it!
It'll be there, Taylor. Trust me. That's it.
Oh, man, I don't work well under pressure. Okay, it's... Hell is this thing? Come on, come on. Wait, son of a... All right, there. Okay, that one. This one. This, okay, I've got this. I've got this. I don't got this.
That's it.
All right, this time I can do it. All right, let's go. There we are. Okay. This one. Over there. On the bottom over there. And then back. And then just get to the other side there quick. Shit. Okay. Back over here. Get there. Motherfucker. Get in there. There we go. Okay, that one. Then one more. Okay, got to be careful here. Get that one. Other side on the bottom. And then over here. Yes, I've got it. I've done it. I did it. I saved the ship. Well, okay then.
That's it.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this. There we are. All right. Eye of the tiger time. Come on, get that. The next one. Down in the corner. Other side. Top. We did it fast enough. Perfect. Okay. Now we just have to... What? Okay, great. I'm the admin. What the hell do I do with that? Do I set up his new email account? How do I save the ship? It's a... Well, maybe it's the terminal? Well, the terminal still doesn't do shit. Is it this thing? No? Oh, that's how I save us. And one more. There we go. All right. Now we just have to turn this thing on or off or whatever. Flip that thing. Get your big ass pipe wrench out. There we go. Grab, twist, down, and that's how we save the ship. Yeah, good. That sounds fine. Thank you.
You did it! Something's happening. I don't understand. Primary systems collapse.
Fuck.
Total system-wide cascade failure.
Fuck.
That's what I said.
Marlowe forced an overload. The ship's gonna tear itself apart.
Okay, I admit this is bad, but look, I'm a technician. You're in the room with all the equipment. I'm sure together we can figure out a way to stop this overload. Okay, well, army of one it is then. Time to get the hell out of here. retrospect, I really should have known that our life raft would also become a death trap. Oh, perfect. Now I can head back to the monster-infested station, where it's safe.
Craft coupling malfunction. Service offline.
Ricardo.
Ripley, the Isidora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to fall from the sky.
Of all the days to come here, what did I pick today?
The Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just docked is screwed. The Torrens is our only way off this.
You mean after all of this, I'm back to where we were in Mission 2?
The broadcast from the lane just updated.
Hello, Sevastopol. Can you respond? We just saw a ship blow on your starboard side, took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
So once more, Ripley heads down to where the boulder landed and starts rolling it back up the hill again. You may remember that comms was Mission 4, which means we have to go back to where we were for Mission 3, through that huge-ass room with the thing dangling from the ceiling. It's really not a great place to be. There's a lot of open space, and there are a lot of vents. Yeah, sorry, this one's full. Why don't you take the next one? Or even better, yeah, why don't you just stay in here and mind your own business? So to return to where I was about 12 or so minutes ago, there were 2 left out of that 12 that I say, that was kind of iffy. I mean, yeah, they would shoot Ripley if she went in there, but they wouldn't come chasing out of the room to find and gun her down like all the other cases were. I think if I were to do it all over again, I have the skills now that I could have slipped through there without needing to confront them, but at the time, I didn't see any other way. So it wasn't a case of, oh, the easiest thing is to kill them. It was more a case of, I don't see how I get through here without killing them.
We've got company. Season security just came through. Guns in hand, not friendly. I had to hide under a desk.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
No, comms are still out. Steer clear of them though. They're dangerous and desperate.
See, I'm surrounded by assholes. That's the real problem here. Ripley has tried reaching out to people. Not only do they kill her, but they'll chase her down while they're being chased by an alien to kill her. These pricks are willing to go one better. Not only are they prepared to kill Ripley, but they'll likely kill anyone on board the ship just so they can steal it. Ripley's still gonna try to avoid fighting them if possible, but if push comes to shove, I'll sleep fine at night if these guys go down.
You okay?
Listen, Marlowe's permissions are still logged at this terminal. If we had the coordinates for the Torrens, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the comms array, right?
Yeah, you should be able to find the Torrens coordinates using that. I'll get the door for you.
So I have to sneak past the trigger-happy guys in order to get up into the attic of this place, so that I can realign the dish. I don't know what their reaction is going to be downstairs. Maybe they'll assume they're the ones doing it. Or maybe they won't even notice. I did sneak past them after all. These are not guys who were hired for their attention to fine details. Alright, that's the first one done. Then we got one more. Please remember to call before digging.
Thank God. Ricardo, I found them.
Now you've got to align the dishes to the Torrens position manually.
Check. I'm going outside.
Yep, you get to go outside to handle things from here. This part takes more than a little while, likely intended as a pacing issue. 17 is one of the hardest missions in the game.
I can unlock the entrance to the airlock from here. Give me a sec. There, got it.
Thank you, guy in the chair. So as I was saying, 17 is one of the hardest missions in the game. So this time in 16 lets things slow down a little bit. Let the adrenaline drop. Maybe not have Ripley pull out the flamethrower every time a mouse farts. Yeah, we should hurry this along. It's very pretty, but this is going to take a little while. And while it might be nice to cherish this novel experience of Ripley being outside and not flailing desperately not to be flung off into space, we do have 3 more missions left after this one. Not really time to stop and smell the space roses.
Punch in the coordinates at the terminal.
Servo lock on. Parabolic antenna in fixed position.
Damn it!
There's an override console by the transmitters.
Yeah, so Ripley's got to head down and crawl up this thing's asshole so that she can sort out its flux capacitor or whatever that is in order to get the alignment to work again. And then we'll channel the 1.21 gigawatts into the antenna, and then the Torrens can come save us. That it? No, we got more. Deploy the claw!
Torrens, this is Ripley on the station. Are you reading me, Verlaine?
Ripley, what the hell is going on over there?
Bad things, Torrens. There's an alien organism here. It's deadly. We need urgent extraction.
A what?
There's no time to explain. Please, Verlaine.
There's nowhere for us to dock, Ripley. The station's tearing free from its gravity mooring. I've seen a towing platform below the space flight terminal, but the Torrens umbilical isn't built for it. You'll need to extend the tow platform clamp station side.
Just get into position.
So, finally, after how long, we've gotten through and can get off here. Everything else has just been distraction, risking Ripley's life to get medical supplies for someone splatted against the window. Send exactly one of the deadly monsters off into space while the rest are free to roam the station. And talking to a computer to ask it to stop killing people, only for it to say no. Looked one way, 3/4 of this game could technically be considered side quests. So the only way to get off this station is to get back in it again. That figures.
Ricardo, get ready to move. We're leaving. Ricardo? Ricardo, do you copy? Ricardo, come in.
Well, look, things finally are looking up. Let's just put it down to bad comms for the moment, instead of assuming that something has again gone wrong, simply because every single fucking thing has gone wrong today. I mean, we are due some good luck by the law of averages. Mind you, that does depend on Ripley living long enough in order to have a balanced statistical sampling.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and await instructions.
Yeah, well, you're half right, Magic Voice. I have a feeling once I get there, I'm going to be waiting for instructions like that guy on the island that didn't know World War II was over yet. Oh, the guy hiding didn't make it. Huh. It's almost as if firing off shotguns when an apex predator with good hearing is around is a bad idea. You just gotta use your weapons responsibly. I mean, I hate to say I told you so, buddy, but I told you so. Alright, time to take the John McClane Express Lane. Well, you think a guy who took a flamethrower to the face would know he's not welcome. And all this crawling around vents, fixing things, these should all really count as billable hours. Plus, I gotta tell you, when you have these guys around, it's really difficult to maintain that necessary work-life balance. By which I mean getting the work done while still remaining alive. Yeah, buddy, you know, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I mean, it's not universal. I wouldn't try that at the craps table, for example. But when it comes to this person will shoot a flamethrower into my face, I think that's one where pattern recognition is called for.
Ricardo? Oh, God. Ricardo. Oh, no.
One of the criticisms against the game is that the characters are poorly developed, which frankly is like suggesting Henry V would have been better if Shakespeare would have included more on the crippling dysentery his men had. This is not the kind of game where having characters talk about their personal lives would feel natural. It's a bunch of strangers thrown into a situation together and united by the common human drive to stay alive. Ricardo's death hits the player because he has been at Ripley's side, working with her so they both might survive, only for him to fall victim to the facehugger when they're so close to getting out of here. It wouldn't make the slightest difference if we knew about his family, his hobbies, his aspirations. It isn't biography that makes us care. It's comrades in hostile circumstances that makes us all brothers and sisters in the end. Anything else is telling Henry to give his speech with his pants around his ankles because he can't stop shitting himself. I'll leave that to you, buddy. You sound like you got this. Another problem with these Seegson guys is they lack discipline. If they would just stick together, all those shotguns all at once, they ought to be able to take one down. I mean, they would have a hell of a surprise when the acid blood comes out, but... He died as he lived, making horrible, horrible decisions. See the hesitation? It's because it's learned that this thing can hurt it and it's pointed right at it. The fact that I'm not firing is making it wonder whether or not I'm out. I am not out. Except out of hallway. Oh good. Lift right up ahead there. We need that. We really gotta get on to mission 17. What kicks off mission 17 uncomfortably is that for the first time in a long while, there's no voice on the radio. You have no allies left. There is no one watching Ripley's back, but you. And out here is a Seegson security guy with a shotgun and a twitchy trigger finger. Given that, it's rather impressive that Ripley can, with care, use a cutting torch to breach this door without him noticing, get the code, so that she can open the next door needed in order to actually get out of here. As I mentioned, this is the other mission that I had to completely redo. At least being so close to the end, when I went back to do it, everything was still fresh in my mind what I had to do. I pulled this part off a lot better this time than any of the other times, believe me. It's almost a good thing you can't see it. Remember, Ripley, wild, uncontrolled bursts. Yeah, unfortunately the guy out here is spooked. I don't know if he heard the alien or just thought he heard the alien, but it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy as you're firing off your shotgun. This is very probably a case of the guy dying because he's armed. If he didn't have a gun to fire off because he's panicking, he would have just wet himself like everyone else does. Oh yeah, these things. They're about as quiet as a jackhammer. And there goes the last of the flamethrower fuel. Looks like we're gonna leave this in the hands of Jack Daniels.
Torrens to Ripley. Ripley, we're about to move into position for the auto-umbilical dock sequence. We'll be dark on comms until we've matched the decaying orbit of the station and are in position. We're just waiting on you to extend the towing platform clamps. I don't know how you sweet-talked me into this.
I'd like to think it's my charm, but if it turns out it's just my pitiful whimpering, well, I'll take it anyway. Traveling through this station really makes clear how important maintenance is for things. Oh, great. I risked my life, but at least I achieved nothing. Yes, well, speaking as a Weyland-Yutani safety inspector, I have found many notable lapses in safety. Oh man, this guy. You'd swear Ripley owes him money. Oh man, that would have been a plot twist, wouldn't it? This entire thing has just been one incredibly elaborate drill. You know, it's all of a sudden, all the fires go out, the lights come back on, and the monster's revealed to be a guy named Gary in a fireproof suit.
Evacuate station. This is not the drill.
Yeah, I have a feeling this thing is going to attract a little bit of attention.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station until advised to do so by the orbital emergency.
Tight corridor, no place to hide. Yeah, of course that's what we have to get through to get out of here. If that xenomorph is on the other side of that door, we are so screwed.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency order.
You know, about a year or so ago, on the game's 10th anniversary, IGN revisited their terrible review of this game. You know, because it looks kind of bad when you give a 5.9 to something that's on the Wikipedia list of greatest games of all time. Their new take was titled In Defense of Alien Isolation, a title which was met with much laughter because Alien Isolation doesn't need to be defended at this point. Again, it's on a list of the greatest games of all time. It's like trying to defend John Carpenter's The Thing. Time has judged its art and found it to be good. It doesn't need defending any more than the Alien itself does. I mean, physically, of course. I'm sure there's other situations where it might need defending, you know? Like if it ever wound up in court, I would hate to have to be the lawyer trying to defend it. Tough judgment call, but I didn't want to risk drawing its attention. I'd have to use the flamethrower anyway then.
We've sealed the habitation sanctuary. There's one way in, one way out. I've still got raiding parties heading out to loot supplies and weapons, but it looks like we shut it off just in time. The Sikhs and synthetics have started moving away from their stations. I've seen a trail of strangled bodies in public areas. So, be aware. Oh, and if you're listening to this and you're not on the team, don't come find us. We'll shoot.
Yeah, so thanks to these people, who didn't even survive this thing anyway, the whole floor is wired up like a Christmas tree. And not like a good Christmas tree either. I'm talking about a yard sale where they sell those ones with the bulbs that are the size of a plum and generate enough heat to bake a potato. Yeah, that might possibly have drawn some attention too. Yeah, back down this hallway again the other way. But yeah, I wouldn't want to have to defend the xenomorph in court, that's for sure. Your Honor, my client's only parent died in childbirth, leaving it to grow up alone. How could it possibly have had a chance for a normal life in our society? You point to the 57 people whose brains it ate, but I say my client is the real victim in all of this, and the system itself, the real monster. Pumpkin bomb. Pumpkin bomb. Yeah, everyone's got a plan until they get hit with a bottle of flaming bourbon. Yeah, what'd I tell you? These guys probably wrapped Reynolds wrap around the fuse and screwed it in. This is a big part of what makes Mission 17 so hard, is that you've got this long-ass corridor that you have to keep heading up and down in order to progress the mission, and there's no place to really hide for most of it. And oh yeah, he will stalk it. See what I mean? Always willing to demonstrate the difficulty for me, that one. Yeah, this is the one hallway hiding spot you got here. Mercy is their middle name. Unfortunately, their first name is No. Yeah, going in. Maybe I could make it. Yeah, maybe I could have been born a millionaire. I imagine my odds are about the same. Great, so now that I've turned on this loud generator, back down that hallway again the way I came. Gotta get to the save station. Just gotta get to the save station. Oh, shit. It won't let you save if you're too close to death. Okay, then. Charge of the flamethrower brigade it is, then. Oh, shit. Oh, hey. I'll take it. Better a med pack than a reload. So we made it back down the hallway in this room. There's another save station I can use. I just have to flip the thing and then I can get the hell off this level. Yeah, it's saying enemy near, but that shouldn't really matter. It's going to register no matter where that thing is. It's fine for me to save. This thing's not that close. Okay, maybe a little closer than I guessed. Okay, maybe a lot closer. Maybe I could scare it away with the flamethrower. Okay, well, we learned from our mistakes. Alright, this time I'll try a lateral move, and then I'll ambush him from the side to drive him off. I really should have checked my flamethrower level before trying that plan. Alright, this time I'll try the lateral move and see if I can avoid engaging it, which really should always be plan A. Oh, lucky break, it chose the ceiling instead of to hunt. I'm not too proud.
Orbital stabilizer failure. Abandoned station. Abandoned station.
Sebastopol, this is Diane Verlaine of the Torrens. I am attempting to dock on the tow platform below your spaceflight terminal. We can take survivors.
Yeah, I think that figure is going to come to 1, and the way things are going, probably rounding up. So where's this taking me? Back to the same area I was in Mission 2 when I first saw the Torrens fly past the windows. Appropriate, I guess.
Orbital stabilizer failure. Abandoned station. Abandoned station. Emergency ward.
So as I said, we're back here again, but we've got new tools, so we can finally get through this door on the end and see what's on the other side. Fortunately, it's the way to salvation. I'm all in favor of cracking this one open. You don't have to tell me, I'm living it. I'm the one who's got to take a tour of the station they bought on Temu. Oh man, this is the way out. Do I really have to go inside and adjust the whatever it is so we can hook up the whatchamajig, or could I just, like, jump? Ripley's been doing really good with the jumping thing. She's practically like Mario here.
Ripley, I'm awaiting your signal. Do you read? Do you read?
Guess there's no choice but to follow the plan. The horrible, horrible plan.
I repeat, Ripley, can you hear me?
Verlaine, can you hear me? Are you close enough for radio contact? I'm here!
Ripley, thank God, I hear you. I need you to extend the dog cradle clamps quickly. There are 2. Should be close by.
This room has what looks like an identical layout to the one where we contacted the Torrens. Obviously it's not the same because there's stuff on the computers, and there's no corpses all over the place. Just have to hack my way. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, damn. I guess sometimes pressure does focus the mind. Those are helpful instructions. Blah, 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 blah. Then the docking clamp, or else you'll really badly. Okay, here we go. C:\/ get me the hell out of here.
Verlaine, the docking clamps are engaging!
Okay, now find the other control room.
Okay then, you say so. Fortunately, I've got a few of my pumpkin bombs here in case I run into the alien. Fortunately, by this point, it's... Bitch, we are all so over you by now. What are you even doing at this point? The comeback no one wanted.
Verlaine, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone.
What?
Wait, I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
Jeez, can you throw me a frickin' bone here? Didn't mean to get old Dr. Evil there. It's just, come on. Wait a second. You never know when it's charging at you or charging for the exit.
This better work.
Yeah, if Ripley winds up dying on this station, that would really be anticlimactic.
That's it!
Okay, we're putting a great deal of faith in something with maintenance in its name right now, but all we gotta do is get back down the stairs that she climbed up to get here. Admittedly, all is doing a hell of a lot of lifting in that statement. Fortunately, I have a plan. I'm gonna slip down the stairs, see if I can get past it. Either way, I'll go through the vents in the floor, and then I'll ambush it when I get the chance. That'll buy me the few seconds I need to make a rush into the room with all of the EVA suits, and then I can get off this station. Perfect. Absolutely nothing standing between me and the exit now. I am home free. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, turns out now there's two of them. Yeah, this game has all the mercy of a Marine drill instructor who's been accidentally shot in the leg. Well, good thing I made more Molotovs. At least that bought me a few seconds. You ever get the feeling the world is against you personally? What's funny, and I'll put the pedal to the metal here so you can see, after numerous failed attempts, apparently a pair of well-placed pumpkin bombs has actually gotten me all the way down the stairs and across the room without incident. This is probably like attempt 6, and after a double run-in like that, it was just full YOLO for Ripley. Trying to play it safe when you're out of Molotovs, that's just dying slowly. So there you go. Mission 18 shakes up the dynamic by switching from the single hunting xenomorph to 2 of them, requiring adapting to an entirely new way of getting around. Now this new dynamic is... oh bloody hell. This is what we in the business call a wrinkle. Okay. The first thing to do in a crisis situation is to take the insurmountable problem and break it down into manageable steps. For one, we should get off this wall.
Fuck!
By doing so, we have now increased our number of available options, and in so doing, enhanced our likelihood of survival. In our course, we will refer to this as multi-branching diagnostic planning, a technique to maximize success through iterative feedback influence considerations. Remember, with outcome-focused thinking, you'll be thinking your way to better outcomes. As we're closing in on the end of the game, I'll make abundantly clear my view. Its accolades are deserved. This game is built around the idea of putting you in someone's shoes who's just trying to survive a deadly threat. Not a hero, not a Marine, just an ordinary person. Uh-oh. Feel some of these, sucker. Just an ordinary person who needs to rise up to meet extraordinary challenges. Just to achieve the very basic level of staying alive in a place where practically everything wants to kill you. You don't get to turn the tables in this game either. Even now, the plan is... oh shit. Boy, I really hope that doesn't start eating through the floor with that acid blood. Even now, the plan is run away, the same as it was with Ellen Ripley in the original Alien. And what's also amazing is that it succeeds without RPG elements to it. Amanda Ripley has no stats that can be seen, never mind customized. She's just got a health bar. The only thing that gets upgraded is the quality of your equipment, and that's not tied to achievement, it's progress. You're not making choices aside of how to go about completing the objectives. This game is built a lot better than this station. This game isn't like other animals. It's not about memorizing patterns. It's about... That's reassuring. Never rains, but it pours. There. It's not about memorizing patterns. It's about the capacity to gamble with life or death in a situation where those are the only stakes and there are no guarantees. How much risk are you prepared to take in order to achieve the desired reward? How much do you want to trust your instincts? And how much do you want to be intellectual? How do you balance the desire to take chances and the desire to play it safe when ultimately there is no... As I was saying, there is no playing it safe in this game. It's all a question of degree because you will never be safe. But using that as a reason to take Using that as a reason to take chances means that more than likely the odds are going to catch up with you in the end. This isn't simply a stealth game. You're not playing with your life to get some kind of a reward. The only reward is staying alive. This game is built to deliver an experience, and in that, it succeeds masterfully. There's a lot of flamethrower fuel down here. I appreciate that. I also appreciate the fact that you can fire off a gun and it doesn't draw in the xenomorphs. You have to be more precise than with a pistol or shotgun, but I'd rather have that fuel to deal with the big aliens than the little ones.
Jesus! Just let me make it through here.
Say what you will about the murdering alien killing machines, but at least the trains ran on time. What makes this truly unpredictable is that's not falling. Because gravity is, well, pulling her down, and that thing is flying sideways. Ripley gets hurt getting too close to the fire. Problem is that I really don't want to get down there. Because I know the punchline. If I get down there, then I'm going to get the A train straight to the face. Come on, there's got to be another way through here. Ah, shit. Here we go. I knew it! I knew it!
Too close.
Yeah. Saw that coming. Saw that coming like a tall ship on the horizon, delivering an anvil to the face.
Too close.
Yeah, see, this would be falling. We're taking the ladder up. And I really don't like the idea of taking the ladder down. But there's no other options, are there? Yeah, I know how this story ends. Hey, game? Have you, did you forget to pay your electric bill or something? Oh my god, Ripley's gone blind from forging 1,000 Nazi documents to get everyone out of Stalag Luft 3. Oh man, I figured the problem was something that just had cropped up. So I turned the game off and then restarted the game. Only it's still black. Yeah, whatever it was that happened, the game seems to think it's supposed to work this way for this part. So I had no choice but to try the previous save. Remember, you get 2 save iterations. If this previous one doesn't work, then I gotta start mission 18 over from the beginning. Alright. At least I'm not well and truly screwed. I just have to do this part over again. Actually, I can do this part with the shotgun this time instead of wasting flamethrower fuel. Take these little guys out. Come on out. Come on out so I can shoot you. Alright, if at first you don't succeed. Fail, fail again. Catching that second one's the real bitch here. This time I'll stay back far enough so I can catch the second one as well. It frickin' flanked me? What if it gets fucking Napoleon here? Yeah, screw it. I found the blueprints for Pipe Bomb version 3. It's high time I put it to use. Alright, lesson learned. Maintain proper distance this time. A perfectly cunning plan. I'm glad I thought of it. I can see again!
The gravitational pull has twisted the ring and we can't get free from the station!
What do you need me to do?
Get out the airlock and EVA over to the maintenance platform. There are explosive bolts on the emergency release. Hurry! Sebastopol is going fast!
Won't let you down!
Not to worry you, Ripley, but I think that you've got more skin in the game than she does. Okay, we just gotta get through here. Okay, a lot of stuff's on fire, it's fine. That'll keep them away. They hate fire. Fire is my friend. Fire has been my... Ah! Fire, 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 fire! Okay, we can do this. Fire is our friend, but just struggles with personal space. There we go. Now we can put on a suit and hopefully not get ambushed this time. Alright. We're all set. Get past this little Purina chuck wagon symbol. Hello? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Alright. So far, so good. Boom. Oh, is that the elevator? Oh, no. Okay. Space is relative. I was thrown off by that marijuana sign over there. Okay. Right level. You know, this station really, it's past the point of fixer-upper. I think we're just gonna have to let the bank have it at this point. point. Make it their problem. Oh, boy, I sure am glad I can't hear anything, because that sounds like it would sound bad. Okay. Take a little ride here in our cherry picker. Okay, good. I believe the tracks are intact, which I know is asking a lot from this place. Oh, how about that local sports team, huh? Yeah. Here we are, now arriving. Oh crap. Well, now I've ruined it. Okay. Stairway to heaven time. They really put this thing out here, didn't they? No half measures on this. Right?
I'm here, Verlaine. There should be 2 priming mechanisms to unlock manual release. I see them.
Okay. For all that, this better not be too hard. Key card. Oh goddamn! If I have to go back inside, I'm gonna be. Oh, there it is. Go around trying to find some dead guy floating around so I can grab it. Pockets. Alright. Really glad we don't have to do these both at the same time, or that'd be screwed. How well can we jump? The same one, that would be bad security. Okay. There, we finished.
Ripley, are you still there?
Oh, this thing. This is just like what Ellen Ripley used to blow up the Nostromo. I hope this doesn't have a surprise ending. Come on. There we are. Well, let's do all 4 here. Yes, sir. As serious as blowing some explosive bolts, that takes a lot of commitment. Yep. And last one. I'd like to get this done before we fall into the planet, please. There. Are we finished? There we are. Oh, okay. Well, alright, that's good. That's good. Okay, that's not good. You know, the funny thing about a flamethrower, it don't work in space. I just know somehow I'm going to get blamed for this.
Verlaine, I'm on my way up to the bridge.
Believe it or not, technically this is mission 19. But it is the final mission of the game. I know because I stayed through all the credits. Don't believe me? I can prove it. I know that there's someone on the team named Mahboob.
Verlaine?
God, Verlaine was an alien the whole time. And you thought Alien 3's ending was nihilistic. Good thing that Ripley didn't bounce off the station at the start of the game. She'd be stuck in deep space. Amanda Ripley will be back in Alien Isolation 2. Probably. Yes, last year on the anniversary, it was announced that there was going to finally be a sequel to this game. Obviously, it's still early days, but I'm willing to bet that Amanda Ripley's going to be in it. But time will tell.